You know that feeling when you need to clean the fridge and you've been putting it off for a long time, and then you do it and you feel so much better, and then you find leftover salsa, a tiny little bit of salsa that's expired, and a tiny little barbecue sauce that's expired, and a tiny little bit of this sticky jar that was leaving sticky residue all over the fridge. I feel so much better having that done. Do you guys want to know what is absolutely hilarious? Last night I cleaned out the fridge and I threw away that barbecue sauce, and then after supper Mike wanted to use the barbecue sauce for a piece of leftover chicken, and I was like, I literally just cleaned out the fridge and threw that in the trash. Like, what even? How is that? Like, it was in there for so long and never got used, and so I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna toss it. Immediately after I tossed it, Mike would have used it. Like, how funny is that? So this week I am dog sitting this cute little dog while his owners are on vacation. Hey, you want to say hi? You're such a cutie pie. And don't worry, we didn't move. This is just the owner's house. Since we live very close to the dog owner's house, we can just go back and forth. They're really close by. So we are back home again. This video is sponsored by Fitville. Hey Wince, we're going for a walk. Y'all tired out from that walk? Ready to go home now? I brought all of my sourdough stuff over to my friend's house, and we will be baking it here. I know that she wouldn't mind if I use her oven. So we'll be doing that soon. Right now, I have two little bakers, right? The shoes that I was wearing during our walk, it's from the company Fitville. The features are up to 4E width and high insteps, reliable traction, responsive cushioning, arch support and relief, flexible forefoot, and reinforced upper. And I have a code for you. It's Melinda28, and I will have the code and the link in the description box for you. Thank you to Fitville for sponsoring this portion of this video. Okay, now it's time to bake this bread. So we're back home now, and I was just looking at this loaf, looking at how nice it looks. Like in my oven when I bake it, it's burnt black on the bottom and it just looks horrible. But this looks so nice. Let's check out what it looks like on the inside. Hey, check that out. Looking nice. Perfect. We just watched Ratatouille recently, and there's this scene where the cook is teaching the kid how to cook, and she's like, the secret to good bread is the sound of the crunch. And I don't think you can hear it, but if you crunch it and listen, I can hear it crunching.
Not the look, but the sound, the crust. Listen.
Here, let's do this. Here I am squishing my bread. It's delicious. Mmm.
Press the pause button to Pikachu. Tablet. Let's play.
This is so weird. It's 10 o'clock in the morning and it's less than 70 degrees. And it's supposed to be a high of 75 today. Like, this summer just can't decide what temperature to be. In July, it was well over 100 degrees many days in a row. And now it's like 75. A high of 75. Like, what even? So, next week, it's supposed to be in the 100 degrees again. So, here's my garden update. I took all the other plants that were in these two pots, and I took them out because they were some tomato worms got onto my tomatoes, and I decided to just let it go instead of trying to fight them. So I just threw out all those plants, and I will try again next year and learn how to do it better. And then I think I might pull out the spaghetti squash because it's not doing very well. And I have been watering it, so it's not because I haven't watered it. And then my strawberry plant still looks, I think it looks okay. And then my Thai chili peppers. So my garden is kind of closed for the summer. I'm just trying to keep these alive because I want to keep those. We were just at Walmart and I got just like a bunch of boring adult stuff, you know, like paper towels, trash bags, and Liam, don't climb over the seat, okay? We're gonna have a little party at the park later, so I got charcoal and cheese and mayo and ketchup and lettuce and some hamburger buns in there, so that's gonna be fun. And then I got some laundry soap, and over here some gallon bags and dryer sheets and some pull-ups for Liam because we are going camping next weekend, and we are not going to be in our camper. We're going to be in a tent. Even though he's fully potty trained, I just think it'll be easier if I have pull-ups. So that was fun. I'm not going to do an entire grocery haul, but can we just take a moment for all of my things from the Winco bulk section? I have cane sugar and some sesame seeds. I've been looking for these for forever and I finally found them. And I got some assorted raisins and sunflower seeds and dried blueberries for a sourdough loaf. And I have 10 grain cereal for another sourdough loaf, and I got Parmesan cheese in the bulk section, which I didn't know before that you could get it in the bulk section, but now I do. So anyways, I love Winco, if it isn't obvious already.
But you need to do this for me.
Oh.
It's our last morning walk, huh? Yeah. And you get to go back to your owner today. We got to bed pretty late last night, and so when my alarm went off at 5:45 this morning, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna treat myself and sleep in a little bit. So I slept in and woke up when Liam woke up around 7:15 or so. And even though that's not late, I still feel like I'm like trying to catch up because I normally have that time to do stuff while Liam is sleeping, and I must say that I'm feeling it. Even though it felt really good to sleep in, I'm like, I feel like I needed to get all these things done before. I saw a comment recently where somebody said they're a stay-at-home mom and they need inspiration or motivation to do things. And they get bored at home and stuff, and I was just thinking about that, and I realized that what I do is I don't wait for inspiration to come. I just get up and do stuff, because if you wait for inspiration to hit you, you'll probably never actually do stuff. So for example, something that I do every Monday is clean the bathroom, and I really dislike cleaning. It's not my favorite thing to do, but the mindset that I have tried to implement in regards to cleaning is, if I clean it today, I won't have to do it for another week. And if I do it right now instead of waiting, I will be happy that I did it. And if I just get up and do it and not wait for myself to feel a surge of inspiration, then I will feel inspired afterwards. That's something that I've had to learn through experience, because I've already done that thing of like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, or it's not that important, I'll just wait, and then I regret it later. And so I guess the thing I'm trying to say is, if you do it now, you'll feel better later. And what I dislike more than cleaning is having a dirty bathroom, is having a dirty kitchen. So that's why I can just get up and do it. And as a stay-at-home mom, yes, I do lots of things with my son, and we read books and we go for walks and we play together, and we're always talking and engaging and stuff, and I try to do crafts and stuff with him. But I also do lots of things that don't involve him. I read books a lot. I make videos which doesn't involve him, and I'm writing. Sorry, he's making a bunch of noise right now. But like as a stay-at-home mom, I find that you have to be involved in things that don't include your kids, because if your life revolves around your kids, then you will probably burn out, because like you need to make sure that you are filling yourself up apart from them. Otherwise you're gonna start to feel like you have no life in you, like apart from them. And so I guess I just say this to encourage any moms out there who may be feeling like they have no life apart from their kids, is to just get up and try to figure out something that gives you life apart from them, and make sacrifices in order to make that happen. Whatever that looks like for you, whether it's getting up early, or whether that's staying up late, or whether that's even teaching them how to have quiet time so that you can have a little bit of space to do something that really fills you up. And while it's true that I just said I did sleep in this morning, on the weekdays, 9 times out of 10, I get up at 5:45, and that's the reason why I'm able to do all of the things that I do. And we also have quiet time during the day, and in the evenings Liam goes to bed at like 8:30 usually, and then that gives me and Mike some time in the after he's in bed to just have some time together. So I guess all that to say, to encourage you to get outside of your comfort zone and do things that will help you to be a better mom and a better wife. And any guys out there, I guess the same applies to you. I guess I just sense in my own body what I need and when, and this morning I just needed to sleep in, and that was what I needed. And now I'm having to pay for that in other ways, trying to catch up on work. Just do what you need and do what feels best for you and what meets your needs. And my reward for cleaning the bathroom is to have lunch, and we turn on the AC and just chill for a minute. We just got back from our walk, and I'm having this sourdough toast of the bread that I made the other day and put cream cheese on top. I'm literally obsessed with this loaf. It's one of my newest favorites. I just love it, and it smells so good. I am working on cleaning the back room right now, and this looks very homemade because it is. Mike just used some scrap wood and put in a wall on this side. And also on this side, he did that quite a while ago actually. And so we just use this back room here for storage, and please pardon the mess because I'm cleaning it right now. I do not keep this in my like normal routine. I just do it every so often when it's dirty. So that's what I'm doing. I already swept, and I'm gonna scrub the floor and then just like reorganize stuff. Everything's a bit of a mess right now because I'm organizing, but it will not stay this way. Are you guys ready for the difference? I cannot believe this. Now the floor is all clean, and I just organized everything there, and I moved the armchair that had been on this side. I moved it there, and I put the table that was there right here, and put all my stuff there and Liam's stuff down there. I know that it's not perfect, but it's kind of the best I can do with what I have right now, and I think it looks so much better. And sitting in this comfy armchair, there's my view. I think it looks so nice. So that's gonna be it for this vlog, and Thank you guys so much for following. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.